You do it.
God damn it.
Every time I intro it, it's bad. You do it.
I mean, it's my fault that it's bad, though. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I just made that really hard to cut for myself.
Oh, yeah. Fuck Future Nate.
Oh, yeah. That guy's a fucking dill hole. Okay. So, we know this guy is the man what got clubbed to death here.
You sure can hold a lot of information in your head all at the same time. I don't have this talent.
Basically, while I was growing up, my parents always thought that I was going to become a lawyer because I could just keep the most mundane, asinine shit in my head. And I would get, like, super argumentative and lay out all those little tiny tidbits of information.
That's interesting.
My argument. No, it's not.
Oh, no, I mean, that's interesting because my mom also thought I was going to be a lawyer, but it was just because I was constantly telling her that she was fucking up and wrong and just making shit up about how I was right and the world was going to go however I said, to the point where I still do it to this day. Like,
and
when
how's that working out for you?
Great. So just the other day, keep playing the game, I'll tell this story. So just the other day, me and Kilton were playing King's Forge, and we didn't know what the rules were. So I had fucked up some of the rules, and it turns out I couldn't do the thing that I was going to do. So I went on a very long tirade about how he changed the rules because we had been operating under a certain set of assumed rules that I was playing by. But as soon as I started winning, he decided to look up what the rules really were. And it turns out I was cheating now all of a sudden. And I just went on a very, very long rant about how this is really his fault and he's the reason I lost. Because I was playing by the rules as I understood them. This is the kind of thing I do. I also, for the longest time, Sami, my roommate in college and my roommate now, she borrowed my headphones. No, she didn't borrow my headphones. This is, she still gives me shit about this story. So I couldn't find where my headphones were in our dorm. And I asked her if she had borrowed them and if she knew where they were. And she was like, "Oh, did you check that drawer right there?" And she pointed at my bottom drawer. And I opened the bottom drawer and my headphones are in there. So I pull them out and they catch on the lip of the drawer and they snap in half. And I, without missing a beat, turn to her and go, "You broke my headphones." And she goes, "I just watched you break the headphones." And I'm like, well, when I didn't know where they were, they weren't broken. And second, you told me where they were, they became broken. So without your actions, my headphones wouldn't be broken. You broke my headphones.
How genuine were you?
Not genuine at all.
How genuine were you actually?
Extremely. I was acting extremely genuine. She got very angry with me.
Well,
the fun part about doing that is that no matter what they come back with, you gotta twist it so that you're still right. That's the best part. That's the fun of it. Anyway, so who is this guy?
Completely unrelated. Quick break. Okay, so as everyone knows, a Dane is a Danish person.
Uh-huh.
Follow my logic on this.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy was called a Dane by this guy, and this guy clubbed this guy to death.
Okay.
Name him John, and this is Phil.
Okay.
Philbert.
That'll get confusing once we have to figure out what their real names are.
Well, conveniently.
Uh-huh.
There is only one person from Denmark on this entire
and his name is Lars.
boat. And his name is, I already forgot what I named him.
Lars.
But it's actually Lars.
Phil.
Gregory. No, that's Phil. That's Philbert.
Who's that other guy?
This guy?
Mm-hmm.
John. I don't know what I named him.
Right. Lars.
But it's Lars.
John.
Lars John Denmarkovich.
Phil.
Phil.
Yes. No.
Bert. Phil.
Benji.
Bert. No, Benji. Benji was the Kraken.
No, Benji wasn't the Kraken.
Benji was eaten by the Kraken.
No, Benji was looking at the Kraken.
Uncle Benjen.
Right.
Game of Thrones.
Phil?
Phil.
I thought that was Dane.
No, that's Dane Cook. Anyway.
Anyway, his name is Lars.
So if we can look at this guy, okay, he's that guy.
And he's all drawn in now.
Well, they're all drawn in when you look at him through there.
That's not true.
Isn't it? Oh, yeah, maybe you're right.
Yeah, I know a thing about art.
Do you?
No.
Okay.
So that's Lars.
Yeah, so we can go into our little portrait here. We can hit this guy and we know his name.
No. Don't tell me what the fuck to do, video game.
Yeah,
But it's definitely Lars.
It's gotta be. We don't know how he dies, but we're pretty sure. I want to know if there's a way that I can replay there is a way. We've replayed the audio a couple times. Goat. King
I like
Philip.
this goat. I'm a big fan of this goat.
And you know what goats have?
Hooves.
Yeah,
yes.
they do.
I'm very excited.
The goats are small, so I don't know how one gets trampled to death by the hooves of a goat.
Does it say trampled?
I
don't know if it was trampled. Wait, we gotta check. Check on the hooves. I thought it was crushed. Or am I just thinking of John Mulaney?
I don't know.
That wasn't crushed. Struck? Struck by hooves? Yes. You can be struck by small hooves.
Yes, you can. So I think that's everyone here. We've got
How do we know that guy's not the Danish guy?
Because I'm gonna play the audio again, and it's gonna need to be awkwardly quiet.
Okay. Is this the part that's supposed to be awkwardly quiet?
No. What? What do the X's and slashes mean? Seven wayward souls disappeared during the events of the chapter. Their fates are cataloged here. If they disappeared, how are we supposed to know that?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay, so this is it.
Let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody Dane. Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother. What? That was an accident. The ropes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Nice. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't.
No, I take it back. This is the Dane.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes more sense. So... Okay. And I guess we can't say he's dead. We don't know for a fact he's dead. But we know.
Didn't we get here from his corpse? Location of the corpse. Yeah. He was clubbed to death.
True. Okay. Clubbed. By, okay.
Yeah, we don't know who that guy is.
We know that he has a brother on the ship.
Yes.
So
Probably a guy who was tore up in the ropes.
yeah.
Or no, the other guy was the guy.
Is this gonna be a journal game?
Oh my god.
I fucking hope so.
We already have a journal. The whole game is the journal.
Well, but I like to keep these things myself. You know, I like to handwrite things.
You're just gonna fucking bullet journal a duplicate entirely of the thing that we're making right now. We already know how many pages it'll have to be.
It's a good point. And I'm gonna have to recreate all these sketches in painful detail.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, it changed that to unknown. So this is gonna be a little bit more annoying because if we know that there are brothers, we need to look for recurring names.
Well, like it said, like, that guy had 3 arrows, 3 triangles. Like, we can just save him for later.
We can, but we don't have to.
But why wouldn't we? It'll be easier later.
Not necessarily.
Sure, we'll have fewer names to pick from, because we'll have solved other ones. If we do all the easy ones first, it will make the difficult thing later easier.
But I want to... But it makes me
But I want to struggle right now.
It will make me
really
feel like I'm not
time.
the dumbest ass in the fucking world.
Wouldn't you feel like you're not the dumbest ass in the entire world if you approached the problem in an intelligent manner?
That's
not... If you applied good critical thinking to make the task easier for yourself, wouldn't that make you smarter as a human?
No.
Rather than just some sort of stubborn mule?
Process of elimination is easy for babies. That's all it is. If I can go through the critical, logical steps now...
So doing a task much more difficultly is smarter to you for some reason.
It's not really difficult. It's a little bit more
tedious.
It is.
It's more difficult. We have to look through all these more names.
Which I could be done with by now if you hadn't just derided me.
No, we're having... No.
No, you know what? Fine. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Why wouldn't you just do it the easy way?
Because I wanted to do it now. I wanted to check off the box now.
But it's going to take like an eternity, and that would be a terrible Let's Play. Let's look at this list of 60 names. What a good Let's Play it is.
I quit. You can
you
go
can't
home.
Quit. All this shit is yours.
Well, I can make my own
You can
Let's
fire
Play.
Me. Fucking
I can't fire you. You quit.
Shut up.
And we still don't know who this
I love
fucker
Tattoo
is.
Man. I'm gonna write fan fiction about him.
I got real bad news for you, my dude.
Listen,
he can't love you back.
People love tragic endings.
It's a pretty tragic ending.
Yeah.
I do... I want to see who got caught up in the... Well, no, I don't. Because you don't even give a shit about them, so...
That's not what I said.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Also, doing it now lets us answer who killed this guy.
So what?
If we find out, then we get another win. We get
more points. This game isn't about the points; it's about the story. Nate.
We go towards the completion of the game. We go towards
no matter what we do, we
go
towards the completion of the game.
Not if we just put a whole bunch of half answers in.
Of course, if we put a bunch of half answers in, then later on we'll be able to answer more things and it'll all fall into place very neatly.
I'm so mad at you.
I cannot believe that you don't agree with me on this. It is mind-boggling to me.
You're telling me how to play a game.
I'm not telling you how to play a game.
You are.
I'm telling you how to be intelligent.
I don't think you're authority on that subject matter, Raina.
Uh-huh.
Eat shit.
I would never. That's not a very intelligent thing to do.
It's not. It's really not. Oh, this is another character.
Yeah,
we can't
corpse.
even.
Come on.
We're gonna have to make assumptions about that character, so we can't even. Why even bother?
Why are you looking anywhere?
Why?
You're just gonna find corpses.
You're right. Why even?
That's the game. The game is discover corpses.
Fucking quit to title.
Well, that's a good Let's Play. Look at them. Look at these boys. How'd they die? I'm just saying.
I would have been done with that by now. I would have known how someone died, who killed
Bear
him.
up, son. I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best
Aye.
to pull him back, to save him.
You tell her yourself. Brennan! Bring the surgeon's kit!
We've seen him before.
Yeah. Someone is named Brennan.
Oh, wait a minute. We already know his story.
One of these people is Brennan.
Yeah, it doesn't really look like he's yelling at anyone in particular. Like, there's no one around to...
Yeah, I think he's just yelling out the door.
Okay, that's not gonna go well for him. Is this... Ooh, there are a lot of dead
Oh,
bodies.
man. Okay, so someone was Pete. Ooh.
So this is after the Kraken.
Yeah.
Wait, you already asked me who that was.
No, that's a different guy.
Well, I guess obviously it's a different guy. Because they wouldn't ask me who that person was twice. I guess maybe I'm just remembering him showing up in...
Yeah, we've seen him before, I think.
Alright, Beanie makes another appearance.
Dang. His face got all crushed.
His face did get all crushed, damn. Okay, what now? What the fuck now? What do you want? Where are you leading me?
Where is the boy?
Oh,
Yep.
it was right there?
Right the fuck in front of us.
Okay.
Follow that ghost. Hell yeah. I love that sound. It's such a good sound.
What's all this, you damn fool?
That was a short one.
So Beanie killed this guy?
Yeah, seems like. Do we know Beanie's name?
No, we don't know Beanie's name. But we do know Steamboat Abe. We just don't know his real name. Only the obnoxious nickname that I gave him.
So, wait, we know that guy's name, though. Can we look up what his role was?
Oh, nope. We can't.
Yeah, it's time to go.
No, I can't see who he is. I think...
Yes?
I think I would prefer it if this game, like, if we instead of having all these like hub corpses, if we found like the first corpse that triggers finding a chapter, if it just filled in all these pages with like, who is this? How did they die? Then had their picture, and part of the puzzle was us trying to find where those pictures are in the memory. Instead of going through it like this and just having to go through layers and layers of corpses.
But like the Death Watch, the only thing we can see is the instant surrounding the point when someone died. So the whole purpose, the whole mechanic would need to be different for it to work that way. Like, I really like the concept that this watch only lets us see like a snapshot, like a 3D snapshot of when this person kicked it, you know?
Yeah. I guess I see that. I don't know, then you could put in like slightly more chapters. I don't know. I don't like incepting all these layers. It super bothers me.
It's overwhelming for sure, but I kind of enjoy that because it's like a big knot we have to unravel. I really like the big knot element, you know, where there's just a ton of shit all over the place.
It just doesn't end.
Yeah.
It just doesn't end.
I mean, I think that's it feels like that's the mood they were going for. Like, it really makes the ship feel big and lived in. 'Cause, like, every fucking person on this boat died. You know?
Not necessarily.
Well, okay, you know what I mean, though. Like, a ton of people died. There was a lot of death on this boat.
Do we assume that this guy got his face shot in by this guy, who then got attacked by this guy? Because that certainly looks like a pistol blew off his face.
It does.
Are you telling me that one again?
Yeah, it's time for this guy. It's not necessarily layers. It's just whenever we find a corpse in a memory, we gotta bring that back up to main layer.
Yeah, maybe.
I want that to be my ringtone.
You have a plan? Yes. Take ship for southeast. Trade treasure fish and shells for gold. Hey, who's there? Mutiny! Mutiny! Fresh bastard! No!
I'm pretty sure his head got blown off
Yeah.
by a shotgun.
Definitely Steamboat Abe Lincoln. So this is before Beanie even came down. Yes, we do know who this guy is.
Yeah, we know about him.
Oh,
Ooh.
what do we got going on over here?
Yikes. It's gonna be another death man to find.
I think we've seen him before. Definitely seen him before. I couldn't see what that guy was doing.
I think we'd have fewer overwhelming, like, watch, go find this other corpse moments if we stopped looking around so much when we were in these memories.
What are we supposed to do?
I don't know. I'm just saying. If it is too overwhelming, is there a way to end the thing early?
Find the door and walk out.
Mm.
Well, we know that this guy got shot via gun. And we don't know his name.
Right. Because now we're gonna go find this guy who got thrown overboard.
He might not be getting thrown overboard. I can't get a good look.
Yeah, that's true.
He might be trying to save or get something off the edge. Though, actually, no, there's a lot of stabbing happening.
Yeah, there's some blood. There's
blood.
some few blood.
Yeah, this guy probably got stabbed and then thrown overboard. So we already know who those... Well, we've seen those two before. Who's this guy? Who are you? Tell me your story.
Some guy.
Oh,
this
that's
guy.
the captain.
Yo, Captain, you're gonna get mutinied against.
So he's not doing anything, so he didn't hear that call of mutiny.
Yeah.
So the question is this the guy that mutinied? Or is this the guy that mutinied?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. So...
Oh, we're over time for the episode. I got too involved in this excellent story.
Okay.
Next time.
Next time.